What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, May 11th, and today we're going to be talking about a huge milestone that has just been achieved with OK Bears. Now, before we begin, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things that's happening with this NFT collection. And I've always made so many videos about OK Bears, but today, this milestone is huge. So guys, as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk about OK Bears. Currently, at the time of this recording, the floor price is around 152 Solana. And what is great about this is that it's continuing to build up more holders. People are continuing to buy, and we're almost getting close to being around 1,000 listed and under. Right now, we're at 1,200. And as you can see, there's so many different great bears that are on the market right now. But also, not only that, can we also talk about OpenSea? OK Bears is still on the precipice of flipping mutant apes. Very, very close. And it's still in the top 10 in the overall OpenSea ecosystem. Now, the major milestone, what is that I brought up? Well, it's simply this. Guys, OK Bears has achieved over 1 million SOL in trading volume in just 2 weeks. That's 14 days. We have achieved 1 million. That is faster than any other NFT collection on Solana to reach the 1 million trading volume. And that is huge. So congratulations to all the OK Bears. If you're a holder, please leave a comment down below. Let us know if you are okay. Now, next up, also, Solana Daily has listed this. Now, out of the top 10 Solana NFT collections by sales volume, which is a little bit different on the 7 days, as you can see here, who is winning? It is OK Bears at around 28 million in sales volume. That is huge. As you can see here, it's definitely leading the chart. This is definitely allowing Solana NFTs to be on the radar for not just Solana people, but Ethereum people as well. This is something you just cannot ignore. OK Bears is definitely killing it right now. Now, if we go to Bazinga, this is also showing where OK Bears is. And the reason I'm showing this chart specifically is because OK Bears, if you haven't noticed, is the only Solana NFT in this whole top NFT sales volume in the past week, right? So all these are Ethereum ones, and this one, OK Bear, is the only Solana one. Isn't that really cool? I mean, to me, that's just mind-boggling that really OK Bears has set a whole new record for us, and we continue to head in that direction. Now, we're gonna go back to Nate Rivers. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Nate Rivers did say to Alex Becker, who recently bought one of these. So Alex Becker, if you didn't know, reached out to Nate Rivers. They got in contact, and I think Nate Rivers was telling you how bullish he is around this collection of OK Bears. And sure enough, Alex Becker bought this one for 999 sols. That's 75,000 US dollars. He even responds, "Love what the project is doing for the NFT space. NFT culture needs more wagon." So guys, that's really huge for him to say that. I mean, again, this is very bullish. We already know that people, influencers, famous people on Twitter are just buying these up by the stacks, but there are more people out there that are doing that. Now, if we look at Huge.Sol, he said this: some random whale that never bought Sol nor JPEG on Solana converted around 550 Ethereums, which is equivalent to 1.4 million US dollars, and bought 97 OK Bears in 1 day. That is astonishing, guys. Just look at this. But not only that, look at the neighboring wallets, right? A lot of these other wallets have 17, 23, 53, 85, 78. I mean, it's just so crazy and substantial. Next up, we also have to look at the top 15 holders. These are all the whales, right? These are all the whales that we know are buying these. And what Justin.Sol is saying is we can see very clearly that the top 15 wallets are either holding their bears or topping up their collection. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt, also known as FUD, that influencers are dumping is nonsense. Because a lot of speculation, a lot of people spreading a lot of FUD around Twitter and the internet saying, oh, whales are dumping this collection, it's just a fake derivative of Bored Ape Yacht Club. Well, that's not what we're seeing here in the charts. That's not what we're seeing in the wallets. These guys are accumulating more and more and more because we're actually very early on in its stages. Again, it's only been 14 days, 2 weeks, guys. It's crazy. Now, next up, we have Cointelegraph. Now, Cointelegraph did host an AMA with the founders of OKBears. And just everything in a nutshell, the things that I love about highlighted in this conversation is, well, blatantly, they said, you know, are you going to be making a second derivative? I'm sorry, not second derivative, but second genesis or second generation, a second collection of OKBears. Is it going to be a mutant OKBears? Is it going to be a robotic OKBears? A dead zombie OKBears? And you know what's really funny? They didn't deny at all that they're not going to make a second collection. But in fact, if they do a second collection, it's going to be an elevated, quote unquote, elevated NFT collection. So that's what they said in this interview. And I thought it was really cool for them to clarify on that. So to me, they're going to come out with a second collection. It's going to be elevated, and it's going to take up to 6 months to create it. Why do I say that? Because in this interview, the founder said that in order to create OKBears, the design element, everything, it took 6 months. So if you can wait 6 months from now, starting today, to wait for the second version, the second release, I think that's very bullish. And I think that's why we're seeing a lot of buying pressure still to this day to buy these OKBears. And in a way, I don't want to compare this to Bored Ape Yacht Club, but just like Bored Ape Yacht Club, within a year, the NFT collections not only went from $900 to like over 100 ETH, which is around $300,000, maybe not at the time of this recording, but roughly. Just imagine where OKBears is going to be in a year from now. It's going to be crazy. And within that 6 months time with that second collection coming out, it's going to be huge. So that is really cool. And next up, you know, DApp Radar just caught on to this. This was just posted yesterday. And I haven't read this report, but at least DApp Radar, which is a great source for getting information and statistics around NFTs, DeFi apps, and everything that you can think of, they have one report dedicated to just the OKBears. It's going to show us what's going on behind the scenes, and I look forward to reading this. So keep your eyes out on this article when it does go public, because right now, I'm not able to read it because you have to have a certain amount of radar tokens. But again, this will become free eventually, hopefully in the next week or so. Next up, we got to look at the statistics as well. Now, this is the current statistics at the time of this recording within a 4-hour chart. As you can see here, we're still seeing a major upside to this, right? We have to look at the 9-day moving average, which is this purple one. And then we have to look at the 21-day moving average, which is this green one. And as you can see here, they have crossed, and it looks like we may go in another bullish momentum. We will see. But nonetheless, this is really cool. And we're also seeing a lot of delistings of OKBears, meaning we're not seeing as many OKBears being listed on the market floor price. As you see, it's taking a slight downturn. Who knows if that changes by the time this video is uploaded. But most importantly, we're seeing really strong relative strength index, which is starting to peak and go up again. We saw it decreasing just a little bit not too long ago because of the recent bear trend that's happening across all of cryptocurrency. But that's just insane that we are actually seeing more upside to this. So this is really huge. And as you can see here on the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a lot of different activity between things being listed, delisted, and also some that are being sold. Like right now, this one sold for 154 Solana. And we'll just keep going like that. There would be more purchase like this one, 149, 149, 148. So these guys are paper handing, and I don't know if that was a good idea, but that's just my own opinion. And last but not least, I want to share with you something that I think Justin Soul provided, which is if we get under 1K listings in the next week, you guys aren't ready. What does that mean? So like I said before, we reached a new milestone against any other Solana project, and we reached a total volume of trading around 1 million, and it's going to keep growing. But also the total listed count on Magic Eden, at least right now, is 1,200. If we go below 1,000, then we could expect crazy FOMO, which is fear of missing out on this collection. So you have to keep in mind, like, is this the right time to buy? Or is this the right time to sell? You have to equate that in your investing decisions, because I want you guys to be better positioned with this. And so keep that in mind. So look at these different traits, and also look at these different categories to find the right version for you, right? And just out of pure fact, if we look at the bubblegum, right, there's only 19 listed, and the lowest price that you can buy a bubblegum is 220. Now, this may be one of the most underrated traits out of the whole NFT collection, and this is just the bubble gum, right? And already, with such a limited supply, there's the lowest one for 220 Solana. So keep that in mind. The reason I'm pointing this out because the bubble gums are the ones that stand out to me, and they are the freshest. So keep that in mind. But again, use your own tools to find out which traits are the right ones for you, and hopefully you can find the right one for yourself, guys. So again, that's just my point of view. And be sure to invest safely when doing this, okay, guys? So thank you so much for tuning in this video. Again, we reached a new milestone. Congratulations to all the holders. I look forward to making more videos about this, and I'm so glad that Solana and also OK Bears is just on the radar, on everybody's radar in both the NFT marketplace and OpenSea and Magic Eden, guys. This is just so amazing. So, guys, shout out to all the OK Bears. Leave a comment down below if you own one. Again, as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the Global Crypto Assets Exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.